Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
Cloudy skies in the Rogue Valley. A live look at Medford. We are dry. Winds are calm. Temperatures a bit chilly, 44 degrees right now. The clouds were pretty stubborn today, so that held temperatures down just a bit. Here's a look at readings around the area. We're in the 30s east of the Cascades, but actually temperatures will likely climb a bit as we head later into tonight as some milder air starts to move on in with this storm system. The rain has arrived, though, for the coast and the coastal mountains. Some steady rain right along Highway 101 and some of that wet weather moving through Agnes and now into western portions of Josephine County. As we head deeper into tonight, we'll eventually see some wet weather develop for parts of Siskiyou County along the Cascades. But for places like Medford and Wairika, we'll probably have to wait a little bit for the rain to start here until later tomorrow. We'll have a bit of a rain shadow for a bit. Now, not only are we concerned about the rain, there's also some strong winds that'll pick up tonight, but we're going to start with the flood potential. We do have a widespread flood watches out in the Pacific Northwest, and it does include Curry and Josephine counties here in southern Oregon and northern California. This is where we're looking at heavy and significant rainfall expected now through Wednesday morning. And there will be the potential for river rises, but also small stream flooding especially, and an increased chance at rock falls and landslides. So definitely give yourself a lot of extra time traveling 101 the next 24 to 36 hours because it's not going to be easy. As far as winds are concerned, fairly light for most inland areas, but winds are starting to pick up near the coast, and that trend will continue overnight and then into tomorrow. We have high wind warnings for areas of the east side as well as the coast. These areas, south and southwest winds, could gust up to 65 to even 70 miles per hour. We also have a wind advisory for the Shasta Valley for later tonight through much of Wednesday as well, where we could see gusts up to 50 miles per hour with winds out of the south. Now, there is the concern with such strong winds, especially for the coast and some of the higher terrain, especially east of the Cascades. We could see gusts up to as high as 80 miles per hour, especially the headlands of the coast. So there is a concern about some localized power outages with this storm event over the next day or two. Tonight, though, that rain starting to move in further into southern Oregon, northern California, winds picking up as well. Tomorrow, it's going to be a soggy day, a lot of clouds, gusty winds. Winds will be gusty even in the Rogue Valley, but the strongest winds will be for the higher terrain and the coast. Here's a look at Stormcast showing that wet weather moving in. Most of the moderate to heavy rain will be for the coast. As we head later tomorrow, we'll have a better chance of getting some wet weather in the Rogue Valley and the Shasta Valley. Some of that rain pushing in east of the Cascades, especially for tomorrow night into Wednesday before this system moves on out finally. Rainfall amounts most significant for the coast and the coastal mountains, but the Cascades, Illinois Valley, western Siskiyou County, 1 to 3 inches, half an inch to an inch for the Rogue and Shasta Valley. Lesser amounts for rainfall east of the Cascades, and you can get much more details on this system on KDRV.com, but wet and very windy, very soggy conditions tomorrow for the coast. Northern California, rain likely, gusty winds. Snow level is going to be rather high with this system, so we're not going to have much of an impact from snow for any travel, but winds and heavy rain will be an issue. In the Cascades and Siskiyous, we will be seeing a melting snowpack with the rain and the milder temperatures. And then for the Rogue Valley, some soggy weather on the way, but the most significant rain for the coast and coastal mountains. Much more on this storm coming up, and we'll have updates through the night.
Matt, thank you.
Yeah.